What's
What's
up?
up? Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 15 of Beards, Beer, and Booze. And my name is Marshall.
I'm Ben.
And today we're gonna fucking talk about jobs. Do you love your job? Do you hate your job?
It's gonna be a fun one.
Do you just fucking tolerate it? Do you not think that you could do better? Do you think that you could do better, yet you don't know how to go about maybe finding something better? Today that's what we'll talk about, man. Um, you know, for a long time, I hated my fucking jobs that I did. My initial jobs and like the beginning of my career as a professional, whatever you want to fucking call it. Like I fucking, what was my first job? I don't even remember what my first job was, but I know that one of those jobs involved fucking McDonald's. And
Like McDonald's.
like McDonald's, like had a farm. No, like McDonald's, a shitty fucking fast food place. I worked there briefly. From what my buddy tells me that it was spring break, and then I was just like, because I had gotten it pretty close to spring break, and at that point in time, I was fucking going to spring break pretty heavy, like a lot of the time for so
All
many
right.
years in a row, and I was like, hey, I need spring break off, and they're like, oh, you can't have it off. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, peace, bro. Like, I'm
Bye.
out of this motherfucker, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Tell me I
Can't
can't fucking do shit.
can't hold me back, dude. Who the fuck are you? And so, yeah, like, that's what I did. I fucking mad quit that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is gonna tell me that? Like, hey, whatever. I was an idiot, but I also didn't fucking like that job. Like, dude, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, and that makes a huge difference. Like, if you hate what you're doing, then you're not gonna want to stay there doing it. That's just how it works.
Right. Yeah, it's like, dude, like, like, I was a fucking assistant manager at CVS for a while. Now, if I was, like, a cashier, like, at CVS, like, I would have fucking pretty much hated it, but, like, I was at a position of power, like, I guess you could say. Like, I've always been, like, I've always been pretty fucking high up, and I never was really, like, on the bottom of things.
Uh-huh.
After a
So you're
certain
telling
amount
me
of
is
times.
you're not a bottom.
No, I'm a power top, dude. Power top, dude. That's how it has to be. All the time, dude. All the time. But yeah, like yeah, so like I fucking was like a manager. I was always like a manager. You know what I mean? Like I was always I was always there. Uh, I was always at a position where I was leading a team, because that was what I was good at. I was like hella good at doing that shit. Like
Okay.
fucking,
Makes sense.
I had great leadership skills. Like I did a thingy. I think that I worked for fucking for AT&T Uverse.
Okay.
I was in the call center, and I fucking started from like basically just like answering calls, and then I was like a fucking person that took soup calls. I was like a team lead, and it was pretty cool. Like, I mean, I hated it a lot, because like, who likes to fucking hear people fucking call and just like bitch at you and like be mad at you even though you had nothing to do with what
I
their
don't
issue
think
is.
anyone likes that. I've been through all of that shit so many times, and like, I worked, as I've said, I worked for Dish. I worked for like MediaCom now, so I'm doing internet and TV and stuff, and I'm the guy who goes out and installs it.
Right.
And I find the work itself fun, but I find it fun because I like the physical aspect of stuff. I like being out there doing shit.
Yeah.
I hate just sitting. I can't do like an office job.
Oh, yeah, I feel that. Yeah. I feel that.
But the downfall of that is you're in people's houses all the time. You're doing shit with people all the time, and guess who's gonna get yelled at every time that they're not having fun with something?
You.
It's me, because I'm the person in front of them.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with it. They know you have nothing to do with it, and they'll be all like, "I'm not taking it out on you," but guess what? You kind of fucking are.
Yeah, right. Guess what? You're the only one here that I can fucking point my finger at. So you're gonna get the brunt of it.
Yep. Every time.
Yeah. No, that's not cool, man. Yeah. I feel it, man. That's why I, well, for a long time. I don't know. Let me word this correctly, but anyways, I fucking I was working, but my buddy, one of my buddies who had his own pool business, was like, "Hey man, you're not really doing much. You wanna see what it's like? Fucking work a day, give you $100.
I'll give you $100.
I was like, $100 to do some pools? I mean, sounds easy. And I mean, at first it was, it was easy. I mean, like, to somebody like that doesn't, like, I don't know. For me, it was easy, and it was pretty fun. And then, like, I liked the guy, and, like, that was mainly the main reason why I kept helping and, like, going back, because I really enjoyed the dude, like, the person I was working with. And, like, we just, like, bullshitted, like, all day fucking long, dude. And, like, yeah, it was hot as fuck. Yeah, it was, like, whatever, dude. Like, whatever you could expect from just, like, fucking, cleaning pools. But, like, dude, I thoroughly enjoyed this fucking individual. And, like, that's what really made it all worthwhile for me. And that's why I kept doing it. And so, like, I was just like, fucking, you know what? This is cool. This is fucking cool. And then, like, then I also became knowledgeable of, like, what he was making while he was doing this, and, like, because I was like, man, he's paying me $100 a day, which is we were doing, like, no more than 6 hours of work, and I was like getting $100 a day, and I was like, hey man, what the fuck, like, dude. How's he able to fucking, like, work with me, like, 5 days a week and then fucking pay me $100 a day and also, like, make money? But then, like, I found out, like, he was low-key killing it. He was low-key killing the fuck out of it. And then, so, like, I worked with his dad a little bit. He was paying me about, like, I was like, hey, maybe I could fucking, like, do this, like, thing. Like, maybe I could do a business, like, of this. And then so I fucking, like, I was just like, dude, I fucking saw that, like, hey, I could fucking, oh shit, like, he did like pool cleaning and shit. And then I was like, well, fuck, let me like, I had another homie who knew how to do, like, above ground stuff. I did a couple above ground things with him, and then we fucking, like, it was a buddy, you know what I mean? So it was, like, already somebody who was, like, okay, he was a friend, first off. It wasn't like, oh, I'm fucking, like, oh, day one, here we go, random fucking person that I don't know if I'm gonna like or not, who is gonna be training me to do this potential fucking, like, business venture that I was planning on doing. But he did above grounds, man. And, like, dude, that shit's fucking, oh my god. Me and him, we decided, like, hey, like, let's fucking do this, like, as a business, like, we're partners. And, dude, we were, like, doing above ground installs. Like, man, we were making motherfucking money, dude. Like, $1,500 an install above ground. We'd set it up, fucking, we'd put, as soon as water was being put inside of it, like, that was it, you know what I mean? Like, we would work 3 days a week. We'd be making fucking, goddamn, near, like, fucking $3,000 each. Easy. A week, 3 days a week. Easy. And then that's not to say like, oh, we go fucking do liner changes or whatever. And then like, you know, like it was pretty fucking. It was some pretty fucking cake work, man. Like it was tight. Like that's what got me into my entrepreneurship, if you will. I fucking was like, I want to be my own boss, and I'm not gonna fucking work for anybody else, basically, because like working for somebody else, right? Like, why the fuck am I gonna work for you if I can work for myself? I can make money. You know what I'm saying? I mean. Some people want to go that route. Some people don't have that fucking that drive, the outlet or the ability, like, you know, to just do something like that. You know, like South Texas, like there's a lot of fucking pools.
Yeah, and I mean, you know what? Like, if they don't want to, that's fine.
Right. Absolutely.
That's entirely up to the person. Like,
I just knew that, like, I personally, speaking for myself, I fucking had a fucking way with people. I could talk to somebody. I could fucking goddamn get you to buy something. You know what I mean? Like, I could sell you on something real fucking fast. Like, everybody that knew me knew that I was fucking a very knowledgeable person. I could fucking, you know, I could talk. I had a silver tongue.
You little talker over there.
But, you know, not a lot of people have that. Not a lot of people realize that that's what they have.
Well, see, and like, I can talk to people. The only problem is I don't want to be that person.
9 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah. What gave it away?
I don't know. I just looked at my fucking clock, you know, and then I heard this fucking shriek.
This loud shrieking sound.
And yeah, dude, like you said, you don't want to be that person to talk to people. You just want to fucking do what you got to do and get the fuck out.
Yeah, and like I got to talk to people with what I do now and stuff, but it's not talking to them like trying to sell them something or convince them that they need something. Like, I'm there to do what I'm there to do.
Right. This is a contract that you've fucking been sent out there to fulfill that contract for said company, for said things that you were said to do. Anything extra, everything else is extra.
You want me to do something else? You better have money.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. See, now I see what was the beauty of what I was doing as far as like pools go. I was a Craigslist whore. Like, dog,
yeah.
I was like straight up posting on Craigslist. I was like, dude, this is what I do. If you need me, fucking holler. And, you know, I got burned a couple times because I didn't make contracts. I didn't write contracts. I didn't make us both sign it. So, like, they were like, oh, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? And I was like, well, I mean, I guess. But what's like, oh, no, you're supposed to do this. I'm like, oh, well, I'm actually not supposed to do this. But, I mean, seeing as how, you know, I was green as fuck, you know, like, I got burned a couple times.
I mean, it happens. And then you learn from it and you move on.
And then all I did was contracts. And so then that's whenever I started making fucking goddamn money. But anyways, this is enough talking about me and enough talking about, you know, what I did. But, like, you know, like, a lot of people might not know. Like, that's the way to go. As far as doing things, like, on your own. Or not knowing if, like, I mean, you know, as an individual, like, if you're thinking about yourself, you know, like, if you're good at talking to people, if you like talking to people, if you enjoy, excuse me, if you enjoy fucking, you know, if you enjoy talking to people, hey, man, like,
you're gonna know.
You're gonna fucking absolutely know. Because, like, you absolutely know you don't like fucking talking to people. You let everybody else do the talking, and you go up in there, and then you fucking get it done.
I'm the guy who doesn't do the talking, but I'm gonna do the other stuff, and it's gonna be effective.
Right. Maybe you're that person. You know, maybe like people who are listening here, man. Like, dude, okay, so like, I was getting to as far as me working for myself. I fucking wanted to do stuff on my own accord type deal, whatever. So I acquired some knowledge. I acquired some skills over the time. And then, you know, it came to time where I had to fucking get back to the fucking grind, that 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And you know, I knew what I had. I knew my skills. And so like I fucking went to a website. It was like Glassdoor. Well, it's an app you can also get on the phone. Glassdoor. You just tell them what you fucking done, you know, like what your interests are. Dude, I don't know if it's. I'm sure it's got to be for everywhere. If it's where you're at and you've heard of it, then it's got to be.
Oh, I mean, it's an app. It's not like it's gonna be limited by state.
Right. No. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like.
Well, I guess that it could be.
Maybe
that'd be weird.
Maybe like as far as demographically, maybe there's like limitations towards the different opportunities that one might have on Glassdoor, but you know, like I've actually so I'm saying this, but like I've never really like. I never got a job off Glassdoor, but I mean, there's
a really neat idea though. I mean,
yeah, there's but it like constantly has been like sending me like, cause like I'm into IT, like I'm very fucking well versed in like the computer world, and you know, it fucking.
I never would have guessed.
Huh?
I said I never would have guessed.
No, dude. Nobody does, man. It's weird. I keep it secret, but, but no, I mean, like, Glassdoor, dude. For those of you who don't want to be fucking Walmart greeters and don't want to work at fucking Whataburger or like McDonald's or like fast food restaurants, and aspire to do more, you know, I've never gotten I never gotten a bachelor's in anything. I never went to college.
Me neither.
But I have some fucking knowledge of some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like, I know what I want to do ultimately, and it has everything to do with computers. So I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I want to work in computers. I'm gonna be a CCNA. I'm gonna get my my Cisco cert. I'm gonna start that very soon, actually. But you know, this whole fucking COVID thing has been fucking everything up for me.
It's been fucking everything up for everyone.
Oh god, dude, my paychecks, man. My paychecks have been fucking trash. Thank God for these strong women. Well, my strong woman.
All these strong women.
Yeah.
That's what we got. That's what we got.
And if those of you who don't have a strong woman, you know, goddamn, bless your hearts. Not really, but like, you're gonna definitely find one. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be like sit here and drop all my eggs in one basket, but like most of you will find somebody who will tolerate your stupid ass. Well, me, I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm not an easy fella to get along with.
Yeah.
But dude, man, just having a fucking okay. Well, so my job right now, whatever. You know, I love my mom, dude. I love her a lot. She was in some need. She needed the help. I knew what to do as far as AutoCAD because I fucking had a class that I took in high school that I never went to, but except for that day that they were doing AutoCAD, and I like learned how to like.
Sounds like you picked the right day to go.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, man, I fucking like learned how to like do like basic fucking ass shit. And it's a computer program, and I could learn computer programs pretty fucking quickly. So she was like, you know AutoCAD? And I was like, well, yeah. And I just got out of jail, so I mean, I needed a job pretty fucking quickly, and yeah, she needed help very badly, and so
it worked out for everyone.
Yeah, it worked out. But you know, now me and the wife, we're on our own, like as far as like in our own place, because we were living with a roommate, and you know, like nothing against anybody, I just like fucking don't like living with people.
It's kind of how I am also. I mean, it's nothing against anyone. I just want to walk around with my dick out sometimes. Can't do that if you got people.
Not at all, dude. I have to worry about who's home, whatever. Dude, I love Jordan. Like, dude, Jordan's fucking one of my really good friends, man. You know what I mean? Like, and she understands it too, man. I'm sure she fucking, loves to fucking, walk around, fucking, fucking not have to worry about.
However you want.
Right, however you want. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing. I just like to walk around after I get out of the shower. I got some fans on. I like to air dry. You know what I mean? Walk it out.
I see no problem here. Whoa.
I mean, yeah, actually, my wife's over at Jordan's house right now. I fucking love the shit out. Yeah, she's over there. Fucking, dude, I just fucking, fuck. Me and my wife both, man. We're like-minded in that aspect. We fucking both love to just fucking, not have to worry about fucking anything. As far as clothing or whatever. But we also do love to, excuse me. We just love our own, like, our own sense of privacy. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. Those of you who know, as you do, that you like to live with only your significant other and your children or whoever you may bear as dependents, whatever.
Do it.
Fucking do it like that, then fucking more power to you.
Be concerned about what's gonna make you happy,
dude. Because being happy is like so important.
And by that, and like, I'm not saying like, oh, go fucking quit your job, don't make an income to do whatever. It's worked out for some people, but it doesn't work out for everyone. But at the same time, like, don't just sit there and write yourself off.
You can't do it, dude. You can't do it. It's a travesty. You don't need to sell yourself short either, because you need to know what you're good at. Then you also need to figure out what you're good at, what that would also be good at as far as the professional aspect goes. I mean, some people, like my uncle, man, like, he's destined to be a Walmart grader for the rest of his life. My uncle, my dad's brother.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That dude, man, I swear to God, I had felt the inside of a fucking woman more than he had ever have dreamt to fucking be inside. By the time I was fucking, 18 years old than he is, and he's almost fucking 50. It's terrible. But he just doesn't know. He didn't know. He don't play it to his strengths. I mean, he could fucking... But then again, I mean... Dude... There's just some type of people that are not fucking meant to do anything else other than being the motherfucker that is the Walmart grader. That is the fucking...
That's fine. I mean, everybody's got to have a place in...
They got to have a niche.
The world.
They got to have their own niche, I'm going to let my dog in real quick. But yeah, man. Yeah. Oh man. It's fucking it's something. But that's what's crazy too. Like, I feel like you should fucking like know by the time like you're out of high school, like what you're fucking like what you're good at,
Or at least something you're interested in.
Well, yeah. Ooh, goodness. I mean, dude, let's take it from you. Like, fucking dude, like, you started this job. I mean, and you started this job, you're working a shitload. But
Yup.
The person that you're fucking working with is like a fucking badass.
That is truth. He is cool. He I mean, as you probably picked up the other day, like, we're disturbingly similar.
Yeah.
Like, one of the supervisors even made a comment before we started training. He's like, I'm a little concerned putting you two together.
It's fucking awesome when you could fucking...
But then, like, same time, I've worked places where I straight up, nobody had and I didn't have anything in common with anyone there. Like, I don't know what to say more than that. Like, I just didn't.
Which is like really a big thing that's like tying into this topic is like, dude, like working with somebody that like how I was talking about with my when I first started doing pools. It was mad cool. Oh, you are almost. Oh, dude, see, okay, so that's the Glenlivet. I was looking at the Macallan.
Oh yeah, McAllen's good.
Yeah, there was a fucking Macallan 12 that me and the wife were looking at. And she's like, oh man, because that's what I said that she had. I forgot that it was Glenlivet. And ooh, all right, let me do mine. Let me do mine.
Well, it's something.
It's there. What it's doing is the job. It's doing the job.
Doing the job.
I'm gonna be fucking putting on my little motherfucking. I don't even know what's in here. I think it's fucking. I think it's Song of Fire. I think it's Song of Fire. I've been liking the fire, man. It was pretty good.
Been liking it?
Yeah, been liking the fire. Oh, let me wash this motherfucker up. Dude, fucking tell him how you fucking like it. This is the goddamn job you're doing, motherfucker. Tell him.
It is, I mean, not that different from other stuff I've done, but the company itself just is significantly more enjoyable to me because of how things are handled, and that makes a huge difference. I mean, as it should, I feel like, to anyone. The peace of mind is another big thing, and it's something that I think gets overlooked a lot, is just simply, how do you feel there? Are you happy? Are you not happy? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it helping your mental state, or is it harming it? Because I mean, it's all stuff that should be, I feel like, taken into account. And I think sometimes we get so caught up in what we're doing at any given point that we forget to think about where we wanted to be, what we wanted to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're forgetting that, then what are you living for? Just to live? Go to work? Well, I gotta go to work to do the thing.
Oh, God. That's what I didn't want to get caught in, that fucking loop. That loop?
Yeah. And I mean, I've been in plenty of that kind of situation, and then I kind of just decided, fuck that. I'm tired of just doing things for the sake of needing to do it. I want to find something that I'm actually like happy with, enjoy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that just I've done that I felt like wasn't me. And that's like, sales.
A lot of sales.
I'm not a salesperson. It's not me. I hate sales. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be told I need to either, because again, not me.
No. Yeah. As you were saying before, you don't like to fucking talk to people. Ew.
And it's not even that I mind talking to people. If I'm gonna go and like sell something, then I feel that I need to fully be committed to that. I need to believe that it is worth it. It is a product that I'm 100% for sure about.
It's not
99% of the time. 99% of the time. That's not going to be the case.
Yeah. Well, you know what you want to do, or well, you know what your strengths play to.
I'm a tech dude. I fix things.
You're a fixer. You're
Fixing
a fucking
things is my
fixer.
thing. Putting them together, doing it, building it, making it better. How can I tweak this? How can I do this thing? Like that's That's me.
Dude, this fucking this Italian beer.
Pretty good shit.
Yeah, the Birra Moretti. The Birra Moretti. It is the La Authentica.
Ooh, Authentica.
I'm pretty sure that means authentic, but I'm no Italian linguist. The Italian passion for brewing. The Birra Moretti. Nice. Yeah, no, it tastes great.
Birra Moretti.
Again, say it. Oh no, it reminds me of the Inglourious Bastards. It's like, what's your last name? Say it again. He was like, oh fuck, what was the dude's name? But he was like, say it again. Moretti. He was like, say it again.
One more time.
Moretti.
one more time. Gormari. Or what is it? Gorlami. Arrivederci.
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 Dude.
Fuck it. I fucking love that movie.
That movie is so hilarious. I fucking love it too. My wife says she's supposed to be watching this, but she's not talking in the chat, so I'm just gonna assume she's not watching it.
I mean, it's fine. I don't think mine is either.
No, but I texted her and I was like, yo, hey, I'm podcasting. And she's like, I'm watching it. Oh, dang. She did talk. I love
Calling
my
you
job.
out.
I love
you
my
out.
job for the insane perks. However, I don't think it pushes my creative abilities. Corporate versus small kitchens. Whereas small kitchens give more creative freedom, but corporate is super uniform.
It all has to be the same.
That makes sense.
But I mean, like corporate stuff, that's expected because, well, if you go to one and you get something, you want to go to another one and get the same thing.
Absolutely. You don't want variance. You want to go and be like, oh, I ordered this here. Why isn't this here? I loved this there.
Yeah, but then you go to someplace small town, you might order the same thing, but it might be made completely differently.
Yeah, definitely. But I also see where she's talking about, you know what I mean, like as far as her creative abilities, because as a cook, as a chef, you know, she was sous chef at her other place that she was at. And she could just do whatever the fuck, you know? Like, she was like... Because I went over there and I was like, just fucking make me something with stuff that I like. She knows what I like. But, you know, she also gets to know the customers like that. And then they also will be able to say, oh, well, you know what my usual is. Spice it up or whatever. At where she's working now, it's not like that. But corporate pays bennies. You get the bennies.
Yeah,
you get the bennies.
Exactly. Well, and everybody's got like that thing that they like. I mean, everyone's got their thing. It's their traditional or whatever, and anyone worth their salt that's like in that position's gonna know. That's one of the other nice things about that, like, small or hometown feel, I guess you could say, with stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, for sure. You get those, you get the things that, the local crowd likes. You can cater to the local tastes, as well as maybe come up with something that you might think that they might like. And, you know, that's cool too. You know, as far as TG's goes, where she's at, Top Golf, they're all, you know, basically the same. Except for demographically, there may be, I don't know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, baby. But there may be some dishes that are demographically there for that specific region because of said demographic, whatever. But all in all, it's pretty consistent. Uh, it was so funny. Literally, as I was talking shit, I was like, "Yeah, my wife isn't watching." Like, and then she just fucking hits it up. Oh yeah, babe, I'm drinking this Italian beer. I was flashing it up there. The Birra Moretti.
Birra Moretti.
Hey guys, I like my job, but it does get a little repetitive. Oh, Jordan is Jordan. It's Jordan.
Jordan. But yeah, that's honestly another thing that I'm in complete agreement with. I get bored.
Dude, you get in the fucking monotony of things. You get in there.
Another
my
reason I
fucking
like
job.
what I'm doing.
My job, it's a fucking same goddamn thing all the fucking time, dude. I love it. I love what I'm doing. I love the outcome of it. J dang. Yeah, I love the outcome. I'm helping my mother. Dude, like honestly, like I fucking owe it everything to her, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like it's the same thing, and me as an individual, I get fucking stupid bored of fucking doing the same thing over and over again. Oh my
Goes
god.
around,
Every fucking day. And it's like, oh, what's new? What do we got now? Oh, another job. Oh, what do I have to do? I have to fucking draw another fire alarm. Yes!
Whee! One more time for the people in the back.
One more, dude. One more fucking time. Yeah, but no.
Big reason why I've left a lot of places.
But dude, like I know Jordan, she's been at her job for like a decade or more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is also like I haven't been with my mom for a decade, but I feel like the monotony is like kind of the same as far as what she's talking about. You know, it gets repetitive. It's fucking mad repetitive, but it's just like, what the fuck? You know, like, well, as far as like me talking about me, like, well, now that I have this new plan of action as far as what I'm gonna be going for, I mean, I'm gonna be going for something on just a different spectrum of things, and that's network security, Cisco shit, whatever, blah blah blah. But without saying too much detail into what she does, I mean, it's like, also what she does is like a fucking really, really fucking it's a big thing. Like it's a fucking it's needed in this fucking like community. Like, and as far as San Antonio, I don't know, Jordan, correct me if I'm wrong, this is just for the San Antonio area, correct? I mean, because like it's a pretty big deal. I will say I do learn something new every day, though. Pharmacy life. Yeah, so she's like, she's said something about pharmacy. So it's in the pharmaceutical industry, and
Oh, okay.
and that's like a big fucking deal. Like a lot of people need fucking drugs, dude. Like prescription drugs. Not all your drug addicts. Like don't give fucking. I'm not giving you the go-to to just fucking be like, yeah, I need some drugs. You know, like if you get it from a fucking company and fucking goddamn, legally needing drugs, motherfuckers. There are those motherfuckers out there who will fucking say that we are the fucking PhDs of fucking drugs and then be like, oh, well, fucking Marshall off Beards, Beers, and Booze fucking said it's cool to do drugs. That's not
the
cool.
ones you need.
Yeah, the ones that you have to fucking call somebody to fucking get a goddamn prescription filled for, motherfucker. Not the ones where you go down the street and fucking and then fucking ask some dude named fucking like Tony. Be like, hey bud, you got those fucking goddamn drags? I'm not saying that I've never done that in my life, but you know what? I'm reformed, dude. I'm on probation. Fuck me. I'm drinking. That's not a good thing, but whatever. This is non-alcoholic. This is apple juice.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Everyone makes that face when they drink apple juice. Everyone.
Yeah, they do.
Everyone.
I don't know what you're talking about. I make that face when I drink apple juice.
When I think about apple juice, I make that face. Ooh. Yeah, so jobs, dude. Yeah. Like, motherfuckers, you fucking goddamn are more, or no. I got caught up in like 4 fucking statements that I was about to say in one, and then I didn't say it at all. It was just like,
didn't
you
say any of it.
motherfuckers are fucking her. Basically, know your strengths. You know your strengths. Know what you're doing. As long as you haven't been a Walmart greeter, what's the biggest lesson you've learned since being on probation? Well, that's a lot. Like, that is deep-seated, and that is like a very, very big... That is a broad spectrum answer to a small question. But the biggest lesson I've learned since being on probation, since, like, when? The first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time.
Yes.
Probation in general? Or, like, probation, like, now? After, like, I've been to jail for a year and some change, came back, now I am on probation for the last time. Or probation on the first time. Because after I was on probation my first time, I was like, let me see how I can just get away with it the next time. But the last time, like now, okay, so now, what I know now, what's the biggest lesson that I've learned? Well, aside from me, literally, this is it. This is like, if I get in trouble one more time, I am out of here. Like, you will no longer see me. I have a lot to lose. I learned that, like, there's, like, a lot more than just me. I learned that there's a lot of little things that I had taken for granted as far as, regular day living goes. My own shower, my own privacy, my own fucking, like, anything you can call your own outside of fucking being locked up from fucking the general public with fucking, oh my god, dude. Well, I was locked up with about a lot of people. We'll just say 50. Just for the sake of me not having to fucking try and recollect that fucking time. But what I learned is that it's good to do the right thing and make good decisions, and which is so generic. Hey Thor.
But I mean, sometimes generic is truth.
Hey Thor, hey Thor, what was a somewhat similar eye-opening experience for you?
Jeez. For me,
you're gonna have to put a pause on the game to think about that.
It was a boss fight. Literally taking on like 4 boss characters at once there the whole time. Listening to everything that's being said, but
right. I know. Yeah,
it's me.
If it was, I feel you.
I think this one of the biggest ones for me. Probably happened around like early 20s for me, and it was a combination of 3 different people that I was either good friends with or went to school and graduated with, all dying within like a 6-month period. And then I had my daughter less than a year after that. So one of the bigger like eye-opening things for me and just going through life in general was like losing people, watching people I cared about die, and then having someone whose essentially biggest person to depend on was me.
Gamers
And
Logical, hello.
that kind of forced me to like basically reassess everything about my life at the time.
That is a fucking major eye-opening fucking experience. Loss
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
life.
yeah, all in the same year.
All in the same year. And then not only life, but life that fucking that has nothing else to look up to
There it
other than you.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's a
And
lot. Yeah.
anyone who's a parent, I mean, just having a kid in general knows what I'm talking about. Like, and I'm not saying that you don't have like any idea or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Oh no, no. I
But
have no idea as far as that goes, but I know like I've had a lot of friends who I've literally seen their kids being born and they're like 10 years old now. And I have multiple of those friends. Yeah.
multiple of those friends.
Of those friends that have kids that have fucking I've seen grown from fucking being squirted out to being able to be like talking to me in sentences, and that's like insane. And I can't
Yeah,
imagine
it's huge.
I can't imagine that, but I can imagine what it feels like to similarly be in a position. I can only imagine. But as my wife says, you lemon, you lime. But what that means is you live and you learn.
Yep. I
But
mean, and that's life in general.
you lemon and you lime.
You lemon, you lime, you live and you learn. I mean, same with work, same with everything. Like, working jobs you hate is what, teaches you, oh, I don't fucking like this. I don't want to do that thing.
Yep.
Like, you wouldn't know that if you never did it.
And which goes back, man. I mean, like, fuck. You want to fucking do something? The worst that you can do is apply for something and they say no.
Worst that happens is you don't end up doing it.
Gamers Illogical, hello. Gamers Illogical
What's
says
up?
hi, Matt, and hi, Thorgorn.
What's going on, friend?
What's going on, girly? How you doing? How's the fam bam? I seen you've been posting some stuff up. Been meaning to catch up, but been fucking off with life. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got these notifications. Be catching up with you soon. But as my wife says, you lemon, you lime. That's a fact. You lemon, you lime, and in this instance, I'm fucking lime, baby. Lime.
Learned.
Learned. Hell fucking yeah. Dude. You know what's really, really, really just like been a huge benefactor to me fucking wanting to just... Oh wait, Jordan says, I agree, but I think a lot of people and afraid to fail. Dude, Jord, you are the fucking so goddamn smart. Your mother's so goddamn smart. Dude, I know your fucking family. Like, I know you. Dude, you're one of the fucking most responsible people I know. Like, literally. Like, you're afraid to fail. But to what degree? You know what I'm saying? I think...
So,
you need to fucking... You're fucking goddamn too smart to fucking say something like that, girl. God damn it.
so and here's a part of that. And it's something that I think I've said to you, and I think I've said it on here before too, but you're not going to get anywhere unless you fail. I mean, learning anything. You're never going to be good at something without sucking at it at some point. You know what I mean? Like, you always have that starting point. Even if you don't do great at it, fuck it. Move on, learn from it, adapt, keep going. It's not fun when you start off and you're not doing good at something, or you realize, wow, I'm bad at this, but now and now you know what you need to work on. Like, I'm gonna use Dark Souls as an example here. I mean, the first time you play the game, you're gonna get your ass kicked every single time you get into a new room.
Facts.
You're gonna get your shit pushed in. You'll get that's just what happens. Then you start learning move sets. Then you start learning the enemy move sets. Then you start learning how to use the iframes. Then you start learning how to do every little thing. You start seeing patterns in every little thing, and then you start to overcome those patterns because, well, I know what it's going to do. It's going to come out here. It's going to do this. I can take it out and go over there. Now suddenly you're breezing through the game in a couple of hours where it took you 60 the first time. Like, you can't get there without just failing miserably and bumbling your way through that first playthrough.
Thor, I'm gonna pause real quick. Fucking Gamer says, I find coworkers dislike me because I genuinely enjoy my job. They are good. I'm in bed going to sleep early tonight. And my wife agrees with what you're saying or what I was saying. And then Gamers says, you need to persevere. And
yeah,
absolutely. You need to persevere. What you were fucking implementing with that statement was, you lemon, you lime, dude. Christopher Garza. There's Christopher Garza, first time fucking commenter, long time friend. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, dude. I believe Mark Twain said that. If not Destiny's Child. If not TLC. If not...
A few other people. Whoa!
I don't know who fucking said it at this point. I just want to fucking say that you are right, Christopher Garza. Gamers Logical, you are fucking right. And Jordan fucking Marine, you fucking goddamn are fucking the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking think for a second, I agree, but I think a lot of people are afraid to fail. Okay, yes. People are afraid to fail. But with that being said, what we've been saying, fucking failure is just a fucking lesson learned.
I got another one for you on that same thing.
What does that mean? You lemon, you lime, gamers?
You live and you learn.
You live and you learn.
But the whole thing of being afraid to fail. I don't even remember where I heard this one at. No one would be brave if fear didn't exist.
No one would be brave if fear didn't exist. That's a profound fucking statement right there, sir.
I mean, essentially, fear, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, I'm fucking afraid of things. I'm scared of failing.
Yeah, I'm fucking scared of spiders, dude. What the fuck?
Shit, I'm scared of a lot of things. Dude, I'm
scared of flying cockroaches.
Dude, I don't like water.
You don't like water? That's why you don't have hair. That's why you don't have hair. Failure is a step towards success if a lesson is learnt. That's what my wife says. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that's absolutely true. Like that's literally, like, that's right in line with what I was saying a few minutes ago.
Right.
But fear, being afraid isn't a bad thing. It's really not. Being afraid is what keeps you from doing dumb things. Being afraid is what generally is going to tell you if something's a good move or a bad move in a lot of instances. But being afraid is also something that can hold you back. And what I
Absolutely.
try to do a lot of the time is, if I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, is this the right move? Should I do this thing? Is it what I should do? And then I'm like, all right, let's look at 10 years from now. Am I going to look back and go,
I wish I would have fucking done that.
I should have tried that. Because, I mean, I look back 10 years ago and it's like, fuck, I should have done this thing. Like I should have just done it. I shouldn't have been a pansy, and I should have just done it. And I'm not, saying pansy is like an insult towards anyone. Just
no one. No, it's just
my
you're
internal
speaking about
monologuing to
yourself.
myself.
Right.
It's like, fuck, I don't want to look 10 years from now, look back and go, dumbass.
Right. John Evans, honestly, if people don't like you because you enjoy your job, that's probably because they're looking for unity in misery. You know how it loves company, and you get what you give at work. AKA, you're going to be fucking doing some shit tomorrow, bro.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, John Evans. Heard that, John, my wife says.
The Kraken Daddy himself showing up in the cast.
Dude, this is a fucking great subject to touch on. And, I'm glad where this transpired to. I'm really glad and I appreciate everybody who has stopped in and has fucking put their 2 cents in here. Because, god damn it, dude. Like, we needed to have a fucking discussion. Excuse me, a discussion amongst individual minds.
Well, that's like, and I feel like sometimes you and I just talking about things between the two of us can get a little boring and repetitive for people, probably, because
sometimes
we share a lot of the same opinions, so there's not as much.
Absolutely. There's not as much fucking
discussing.
Right. There's not enough fucking like yang to the ying.
Yeah, it's almost more of us just being like, yeah, it's a good point.
Right. Oh, I agree with you. Let's fucking blah blah blah. Let's fucking talk about this and that. Gamer says I find reflection is key, and that is absolutely the key to understanding. Self-reflection is one thing as well, but also reflection upon peers is a fucking another thing entirely, because not only do you reflect upon yourself to others, but you also get feedback which you wouldn't hear. Too much reflection can be debilitating.
Depending on how you're reflecting and what you're
Right,
doing, yeah.
right. Unless you, if you're like, no, I was gonna make a very, very bad fucking. It's just like if you're fucking going for Bernie Sanders and you're trying to reflect to somebody who's pro-Trump. I mean that might be debilitating.
Probably just gonna get into an argument with each other.
Right.
Unless like I've got friends that, might have one opinion and I have a different opinion, something like along those lines, and we still get along great and we're able to have a discussion about it but that's also because we can talk about it like adults.
Right. I mean, if y'all are all intellectual individuals who have respectable opinions upon things that are not just fucking, just diluted and pettifogged out to the general populace's normality of said opinion, then yes, you can speak amongst adults to other adults in a manner. Sorry for getting a bit deep there. No, gamers, that's not getting a bit deep. That's speaking from your personal truths, and which is it's a pretty fucking credible thing to fucking be speaking upon. And which is very, very fucking appreciated in this conversation, at least, because me and this motherfucker right here, we fucking think the goddamn same.
And sometimes I feel like it just leads to us agreeing about everything.
We just agree with everything because it's just like, goddamn, people are fucking retarded, like, hey, nobody else, whatever. But no, in this essence, in this exact conversation, y'all's opinions matter like the most, because a diverse crowd in a topic such as this matters so much that
well, and this is the kind of conversation, like when it comes to like jobs and dreams and things that you're doing, it's hard to have a full discussion about that just between two people. I feel like. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but
No. I agree. I agree with that 100%. We're going to be opening up the Spaten Oktoberfest. My experience, Gamer says my experience comes from nearly dying 2 years ago. So I feel as though I can get through anything. That is a profound experience. Not only one that is, thank goodness you are here with us today.
Yeah.
But also something that I can directly relate to.
Hey, me too.
I had a brain aneurysm when I was 20 years old. Undergo brain surgery. And yeah, no, I'm here right now. And we are speaking, and I am fully comprehensive. Hello. Where did you get those beers from, Cray? I got these beers from HEB, Pick 6. I decided to get a little sixer, but it is pick your own. I had gotten, the first one was what was the first one that I had opened? It was a Guinness Stout. The second one was it started with a Guinea. Second one was an Italian lager. What was that? It was the Birra Moretti.
Birra Moretti.
This one was
Arrivederci.
this Arrivederci. The Spaten Oktoberfest. Yes, I have well, we are at an hour, so yeah, you might fucking see the other three. But this was the Spaten Oktoberfest. It is I went out on a whim. But gamers, back to what you were saying, yes. I fucking feel like that is like the best fucking attitude to have coming back from nearly dying. Because I literally could have fucking became a vegetable after the brain surgery that I had. It was actually 100%. There was, and I'm not bullshitting, I could have literally been a fucking vegetable coming back out of this. And, hey, I mean, I like vegetables, but I definitely am not one right now. And so I feel like I can get through anything as well. So more power to you. And gamers, I know personally from just speaking with you and interacting with you over the past year.
What in this?
Dude, you put some marijuana in that or something.
It's fucking.
It's that blueberry cake. Yeah. But gamers, yeah, no, I know that you have been through a lot, and I'm just so happy to see you and your family doing so well right now, and that's like so fucking awesome to me, and that's inspirational. It really is. And
it really is.
And I'm so fucking happy that y'all are in a better state than you were, as opposed to back whenever I first went into the Legion, and I'm just very, very glad. I'm very glad that I interacted with you and was able to talk to you, and regardless of what I did to help you, if I could have helped you, and if I did help you in any way, and now here you are, I am so fucking happy and fortunate to be a part of that. And that's just awesome, man. I'm just and to hear your fucking your perspective right now, that's just inspiring too. I appreciate that, and it's an admirable approach to life, and I highly recommend, even people that haven't gone through things that they have nearly died from, but just to go at life with the feeling as though you can get through anything. It might be easier said than done for, you know, like for certain people, just depending on the mental state, the demographic. You know, there's a lot of fucking variables that come into play, but I fucking really, really, really feel like that is a fucking great way to, like, go at life. But yeah, gamers, I'm so glad that you're doing good, and I'm so glad that you're in a better state than you were, and nothing but positive vibes being sent your way. I'm fucking so happy for you and your family. I've been watching, and y'all seem to be like, y'all are having a lot of fun, and I'm glad that you can do that.
I honestly just enjoy the fact that, like, one, you and your family just are pleasant people in general. Like, that's nice. It's nice. And on top of that, the fact that, like, you guys have, like, family game night. You all get along. You have your stuff you do. You do it well. And it's just pleasant to see something, like, even if I didn't know you, just the fact that your stream exists and you do all of that is just cool as shit.
Absolutely. That's, like, so awesome. That's like a family goal. Excuse me. Baba 1000, I feel like the gaming community is pretty much like family. Excuse me. They fight, they laugh, they get pissed, and then they immediately save each other.
Yep.
The sportsmanship of the gamer community is quite interesting. You know what? That is definitely not far from the truth, but it's also...
Marshall, how many times have you watched me play Apex, and it's just like I'm charging through something, bitching about my teammates, and then I'm still going and picking them up. I'm like, I need you guys.
I've been there.
Everyone's been there. Let's be real.
Yeah. No, it's a fact. No, like absolutely, like... Baba 1000, you have fucking hit that nail on the goddamn head.
Yup. And if you wonder why I keep leaning over, I can see chat now.
Oh, look at you! You can see it! Oh, you've gained a second brain. You've been symbiotic to your phone now.
It's big brain time.
It is. Oh my god, this German beer tastes weird cold. I should have had it fucking... Sorry, did you ask me a question? It was a status ellipticus that almost killed me. Did I ask you a question, and what nature?
It's a good question.
Gamers? Sorry, and what were you referring to? There was a time where I was reading in your comments that you had said... You said my experience comes from nearly dying 2 years ago, so I feel as though I can get through anything. I had then retorted that I too have been through a life-threatening event in my life. I have then came on the latter end of it living, and I feel like I strongly agree with what you were saying. Me and Ben were also saying that we appreciate what you were and genuinely enjoy what you were doing with your family, and I actually am like very, very happy that like you have came from where you were and where you are now, as far as now you're streaming with the family, you're doing family game night, and also that I am very glad that regardless of how much or how little I've helped you, that you were able to get to where you are at right now. I'm just happy that you're doing what you're doing right now. Me and Ben both genuinely are fucking happy as far as the content that you're putting out is fucking amazing. That you were able to fucking have fun with your family and involve them in gaming and also streaming in the community of YouTube. So that is basically right. Did I recap that pretty quick? Yeah,
that's pretty good summary.
Yeah, that's basically what we talked about as far as answering your question, or not question, but your statement. Thank you so much. You are a gem. Oh, no. You are a gem. I am just something.
No, you're breathtaking.
No. See what I am doing. I'm just here. I'm just being this fucking hairy ass motherfucker, along with this other hairy ass motherfucker who doesn't have hair on the top of his head, but he's still a hairy motherfucker. Don't let anyone tell you different. But we are just here. We are just here expressing our own opinions. But very, very thankful for everybody else who has been fucking here and talking to us and being a part of this motherfucking conversation. Like, goddamn.
It's honestly just nice having chat actually going off and
It
asking
is.
things and being involved. We don't feel like we get that very often.
I don't.
But again,
dude.
but I mean, this is only episode 15. So.
This is only episode 15 out of fucking the sky's the limit for us. We are gonna do it. We just got our first Patreon. We did it.
Excited noises.
Yes. But we're gonna keep doing this. This is our fucking hobby. This is our passion. We enjoy doing it. This is an hour and a half that we get to fucking fuck off, talk about shit,
just ignore basic general life for a little while and just chat. Whether we're playing a game over the weekend or just sitting here and I'm playing a game because God forbid I sit and actually focus on one thing for once in my life.
Right, I know.
That would be ridiculous.
Think of what his fucking conversation would be if he wasn't fucking focused on something else. Dude, he has to have his mind running all over the place. I know this. Me, I have a lot of screens I have to look at, and it's just like...
He's tried to have a conversation with me when I'm not doing something, and it's actually worse.
Gamers, I'm enjoying your podcasts. Well, I am so glad you're enjoying our podcast because we're enjoying having you here. Like, all of you. Baba, fucking Jordan, fucking goddamn this motherfucking John Evans, motherfucking Jordan Morin, motherfucking Christopher Gaza. We fucking enjoy you here. We enjoy this conversation because what the fuck? This is some fruitful shit right here. Like, if I'm being 100% honest, because we would have been fucking. I mean, honestly, if I hadn't tried to call out my fucking, if I hadn't tried to call her out, be like, oh yeah, she ain't watching, and then boom, she fucking comments, and then boom, there's the chain of fucking comments, dude. Oh man. Like, this would have been a fucking real dry-ass fucking run. Because I feel like we were fucking scraping dirt out of the well at that point. Because, I mean, like, I can only talk about myself so much, even though that sounds so profound, but...
And I kind of just hate talking about myself generally.
I mean, I don't like talking about myself, but, I mean, I like talking about myself. It's very, very one-sided and two-sided. It's a double-edged blade. But, I mean, if it was for content, like, hey, I'll tell you what the fuck I did. If you want to stream, then do it, says Gamers. If it isn't good for you, and is it making you miserable, what good is it to you?
Ain't that the truth?
I mean, that's a fact. Yeah. A little dirt don't hurt, says Baba1000, a.k.a. my wife. A little dirt don't hurt. I've ate a lot of dirt in my life, and excuse me. Gamers, you're 100% right. I fucking love streaming, and I don't know what it is that has been like making me not want to stream to Twitch. This has been a main focus of mine. Like, as far as like the podcast goes, I've been really trying to do a lot with this, which really a lot translates to not that much as far as like where we're going with it. Like, I'm about to be buying the domain. You know what I mean? But like, this is just whatever. I'm fucking like trying to pettifog what you're trying to say, but ultimately, like, I want to stream. I should do it. And you know what? It is good for me. And it's making it isn't making me miserable. I fucking love to stream. And I'm just speaking of me in general right here, like as far as like me streaming on Twitch. And I don't know what it is. And my wife, she's been here and I'm like, I'm going to stream tonight. I'm going to stream tonight, and I never do.
Well, that's like, I've been... That's like I've been sitting on Twitch, and I was super active for a while, and yeah, kind of exactly what Gamers actually just said. I've been streaming for a bit. My channel's existed for like fucking 3 or 4 years now, but I didn't really start streaming regularly till, I don't know, this winter.
Gamers just said, Gamers said, is it maybe numbers? Found at one point when my viewership was kind of meh, and I got discouraged. Really discouraged, actually, was what she said. And you know what? For me personally, that is not what I give a fuck about. It's just almost, for me, and I'm just speaking about me, like, do I want to fucking, okay, so the variables that take in place are, am I tired? Do I want to sit there and have to talk to my microphone? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have people or if I have, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter to me. I could talk to nobody. But do I want to fucking just do all that? Or do I just want to play and not have to worry about, oh, I'm streaming?
Well, that's part of it, I think, for me. And it's like, I enjoy chatting with people in chat, and I enjoy doing all of that. But at the same time, I feel like I play better the less I'm talking and doing stuff like with people, the better I do.
Same. But also I do love, I love it, and I
enjoy
don't
the banter.
I'm a fucking goddamn, I'm like literally fucking, I'm kind of a fucking psycho. Not really a psycho. I'm like kind of bipolar. I'm a bipolar streamer. So like I don't give a fuck if I have to talk to nobody or if I have to talk to 15 people. I will talk when I'm streaming.
Seems fair.
But okay, so Bubba 1000, don't be discouraged. Be vigilant and persistent, especially if it's something that you're passionate about. A good support system is a key as well. And Gamer says, I feel a little better about it now. Also, I started strategically picking my games in order to grow. So that is a good thing. And I do believe that I had suggested something along the lines of that. As far as, you know, picking your crowd.
About that the last time, actually.
Right. You know, picking your games to the crowd. If there's not a lot of people watching a specific game, you know, it's not a bad idea to play that game. But I was also saying, as far as that was concerned, that you have to have skill in that game. Otherwise, you have to have a fucking golden fucking, like, fucking, if somebody looks at you, you have to have something that is appealing. You have to have a fucking award-winning fucking personality. Like, I mean, there's a lot of variables that come to play. Oh, look at that pupper. Look at that pupper.
Hey, Popper.
That's a pupper.
Hey, Popper.
Hey there, Mariah. Hello.
Crashing your party with your Popper.
Not crashing no party. Look at that pupper. You can't. That pupper made that party. Goodness.
He does. He always do.
What?
Tried to make a friend earlier
Oh, boy, where are you, Ace? Come here to me now. Come here. Come here to me now.
Even though he hates it. He's like,
Ace.
no.
Ace, come here.
Oh, that's the legs. There are the legs.
It's the
boy.
spot. It's the
Oh.
spot.
I just can't even grab him. Dude, my boy is just like straight burrowed in his fucking goddamn.
Attention.
My boy is straight
You
burrowed
calm
in
down.
his goddamn little fucking
can-
his little dwelling
can-
area. Oh my goodness. You have gotten the puppers and the wifers fucking like okay. My wife, she's here in the chat. But my pupper, he's burrowed. He's burrowed on my couch.
I don't know if it's gonna be visible from here, but he's basically falling off the bed over there.
Oh, look at his ass. He is fucking
Hanging
sliding off. Get him out. I need to see him. Okay.
Just hanging off the edge.
Oh, this is my boy. Oh, I got my little boys right here. Oh, yeah, this is my baby boy. Oh, I got my little boys.
Gotcha, boy.
Yes, this is my boys. This is my boys. Oh, this is my boys. Gosh, he
wish
wants to
I-
get out. He wants to get out. Here, hey, that's okay. There you go.
I wish I could bring myself to stream stuff on like Facebook and all that, because apparently it's a good way to actually get a following and stuff, gamers. But I just really don't like Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook is just, to me, it's just, oh, this is my boy, huh? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Say hello to Mama. Say hello to Mama. Say hello to Mama.
Hello
Mama.
to the mama.
Hi, Mama. Mwah. Okay, you can go back to your fucking couch. There, Mama. You seen him.
It has been seen.
Yes, I know. I fucking got him out of his fucking burrow. Oh my god, gamers. If you only know. This little boy fucking like throws blankets and pillows and just everything over him. And that is where he stays. The interface is kind of weird. I kind of agree. Or I agree. No, I agree. Yeah, which... See, if you were to look at a podcast, what was that? 2 podcasts ago, I believe it was. We were talking about Facebook and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
just-
like 2 episodes.
Yeah, I'm just not about... man. It's just like... Yeah, I don't know. Facebook and I, maybe back fucking like 5 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. But Facebook and I, when I was on there trying to pick a game to stream, you can't see the number of viewers, just followers on Facebook. See, I haven't looked on Facebook gaming since Mixer became fucking kaput. But I don't think that, like, me personally, I'm just, I know what games I like to play. I'm not trying to fucking, me personally, like, I'm not trying to fucking do anything other than what I'm trying to do here. If this becomes more than just a hobby and just something that me and Ben both like to do, and it becomes a fucking thing where, hey, people are watching, you know what I mean? Like, this is fucking badass. This is like the best fucking most interactive episode thus far.
And it's awesome.
And it's fucking badass. Like, and it's fucking makes me feel good. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me want to fucking continue doing this even more so. I just don't feel like I'm gonna fucking go on Facebook. This is me speaking personally. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this because I fucking love to fucking just talk shit. I'm a shit talking motherfucker. And hey, look at you see this little 1080p webcam. I think I might look a little bit more cute than I do in real life on this little motherfucker.
Wow.
And I fucking and I just love to talk shit. So, hey, you know what? But I first picked BDO and I got 7 views my first stream. Hey, you know what? Black Desert Online, if you can fucking do it, then do it, dude. I fucking can't do that. I won't do it because I just love Monster Hunter World too much and I fucking love it. And it was neat that I could see when one of my friends popped in to watch. You know what? No, that's super cool. But see, with me and Facebook, I don't have friends that pop in and watch anything. I don't fucking go to Facebook because I fucking have friends on Facebook. I stopped Facebook because I cut my circle into a very, very, very small one that I don't fucking give a shit about anybody else other than these people that I could fucking, like, count on my fucking fingers. And that's just me personally, and that might not be the same for everybody. But for me,
I just got tired of seeing constant anger, negativity, and drama, and people acting fake and everything else.
I just won't do it. I don't want to subject myself to anybody else's unnecessary drama that can be a contributor to stressors of my daily life. Of the stressors that I already have to endure that directly involve me and my personal fucking circle of people. No, not too many toxic people in my life, gamers. I cut out everybody. I cut out everybody except for the people that matter to me the most. And the only way that I see those people or interact or talk to these people is in face, person to person, or it's my fucking, like, direct family that I don't have to fucking, like, rely on Facebook to see. So I don't go on Facebook. I don't post on Facebook. The last thing I posted on Facebook, it was funny, I was telling Ben, it was like in 2018. It was something.
I think mine was like 2017.
Yeah, it was like 2017, 2018, the last time that I had posted something on Facebook that I could what I'm saying is I can give a fuck less about what the fuck I had fucking, how many people I befriended on Facebook because they're not important to me as far as directly in my life, because I don't fucking see them. I don't fucking talk to them. I don't text them. I don't call them. I don't fucking say, hey, what's up on a daily basis. And those people that I do talk to and say that, or if I see them in a period of a month, then that's all I give a fuck about. And that's just me. And for you, it might be different. I mean, because you might utilize Facebook differently than I do. I used to be just like, hey, I'm going to fucking post this. Hey, I'm going to post that. Oh, hey, I'm going to check in. Oh, hey, hopefully, you know, whatever. You know what? Like, for me, speaking personally, the people that fucking tell me happy birthday on Facebook, I don't fucking talk to them. 99% of those people in person.
Well, and like in that same instance, like for me, most of those people probably don't even realize I don't actually use the Facebook account I have.
I have 2 Facebook accounts, yeah. Same. But I should delete them both, honestly. The only reason that I do The only reason that I do is for my mom, for my mother's sake, man. She fucking tags me and shit, and I just feel bad. She's like, you don't see my Facebook post? I'm like, no, I fucking don't. It's like, actually, I'm so sorry. You know I don't get on Facebook. Gamer says, I streamed to our gaming creator page, and now they have the Level Up program, and it's intriguing. I'm going to try it for a few months. Well, I'm a hermit, so it helps me to keep in touch with people. Well, gamers, like I said, you're a 100% different person than I am. And my opinions on Facebook are 100% different than yours. And I don't mean to offend. And I'm just telling you what I do personally. I have, for the things that I have gone through, and I go through what I grow through. I grow through what I go through. I said that backwards as fuck. What the fuck am I thinking?
I was gonna say that's what you were.
Thank you, Spottin, for fucking me over in my fucking statement. But I grow through what I go through. I have a fucking close knit circle. There is not a lot of division. I fucking only speak to my family, and I have their numbers, and they have my numbers. I don't talk to anybody that I talk to. I've been through a lot, and I shouldn't talk to a lot of people that I talked to back in the day. Which is in good theory, because back then I was a piece of shit. You know? Like, I guarantee you might not have been as big of a piece of shit as I had been back in my life. So, you taking Facebook the way you take it and the way I take Facebook, 100% differently. And I encourage you.
Very different machines.
Yes. Oh, man. I am a motherfucking different animal. But I encourage you. I encourage you to keep on utilizing Facebook. Okay. Yes. No, the discoverability is a fucking is a great benefactor. As far as gaming platforms goes, and as far as if you were a fucking genuinely good human being and you had genuinely good interactions with everybody that you are in contact with in your Facebook, holy fuck, utilize that to the max. Everyone that I fucking had in contact with back in my fucking youth is just nothing but toxicity for my life as of right now at this point. So I choose not to go the Facebook or anything route. I just choose to go the route that I feel the most comfortable with. And yeah, I mean, gamers, we've all had our fucking fair share of being bad people, and I'm not trying to dick swing, have a little competition with you, but I'm just saying that the acquaintances that I have built my Facebook friends list over the years with, the majority of those people are not healthy for my life right now. So that's why I choose not to go that route. And that's only my choice. I realize who I am as a person. You realize who you are as a person, and I strongly suggest you continue to do and utilize Facebook as a platform for exposure as far as gaming goes, because honestly, your channel and then your posts on YouTube, they're fucking family friendly, man. Like, oh my goodness, like that's the fucking epitome of family fun type of stream that I would love to fucking be a part of if I had children that wanted to play, that I was encouraging to be game friendly, that I like, hey, let's play this game. Who would I look forward to? I would. Oh yeah, no, yes, it is good you cut them out of your life. That's a fact. That is a 100% fact. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I've done the same thing. It's just less, on that, and just more in every other sense.
Yeah, no, on that YouTube, Facebook was the main thing that I had stopped doing. It was just, it was terrible. It was terrible for me. But you know what? We're in an hour and 30. We're in an hour and 34 and 41, 42, 43, 44. And honestly, man, goodness gracious, this was a fucking this was a
good
fucking
one.
this is a good one. This is a real good
It's
one.
gonna go on the band mailbox.
This
wait.
is a really fucking good one. Dude, gamers, I fucking appreciate you being in here, man. Baba 1000, I appreciate your fucking input because I love the fuck out of you. John Evans, you're a fucking son of a bitch. Goddamn.
John Evans, fuck that guy.
God damn it, John Evans, you're a son of a bitch and I love you. You fucking bearded fuck. Zangief lookalike motherfucker. Christopher Garza, you're a fucking motherfucker I appreciate and I love. Jordan Morin, you are a motherfucker I appreciate and I love as well. Goddamn. Just all of you all. Just
I'm just gonna
all of
I'm
y'all
gonna
being here.
summarize and say y'all are awesome. Because I'm lazy and I don't feel like going through every single name.
I went through every single name. Cause fucking hell, dude. That means a fucking lot, dude. Like, this is what we're doing this for. We like fucking public opinions.
I know.
We fucking love it.
It's kind of the whole point of why we do it live.
This is literally why we do it live. Dude, this is a fucking amazing fucking podcast. I am fucking so happy that this is fucking happened tonight. Holy shit. Y'all are why we do this. Man, holy shit. It could be just y'all for the fucking, like, for the next 30. And dude, this would be fucking amazing. Although it would still be amazing if we both just fucking sat here and talked shit for an hour and a half. I don't care, but what I do care about most.
In, and that's been the most of, the last 14 was just us talking shit about something.
Absolutely.
So...
It absolutely has. But, like, literally, all of y'all are the fucking reason why we do this. I fucking love each and every one of you. And I am going to solidly say that this was the fucking best fucking podcast that we have had. That was it. We fucking did this. This is all because of y'all. And tonight has been very successful. And on a final note, we are Beards, Beers, and Booze. And my name is Marshall.
I'm Ben.
Thank you and good fucking night, all of you.
Enjoy your evening.